this is like my ideal road. Country road in the middle of nowhere with no destination in sight. Just pick a road, see where it goes. That's what constitutes a good ride for me. You know, like some days, like if I have a destination in mind, then obviously I'll have a route and I have a place in mind that I want to go to. But like 99% of the time, I get on my bike and I'm by myself and I just kind of pick a road, follow it, and see where it goes, you know? I think that's what I love most about riding, is just like making my own adventures and finding new roads. Especially here in Pennsylvania, because I've been living here for like a year and a half now, and I still have no idea what's around me, you know? But yeah, man, it smells like manure. Lots of cows and horses and farm animals and stuff. And it's a beautiful, beautiful spring day. Life is good. Life is really good. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're getting a chance to ride when you can. I know that we like to conjure up all these little excuses as to why we can't get on the bike. I am the king of excuses. But fit that riding time in if you can. Those of you who are retired, they probably have no problem whatsoever doing that, fitting the riding time in. But yeah, man. So a patient the other day asked me a very big and important question. She looked at me and she asked me, what do you think constitutes a good life? Like, what do you think makes a good life? And I really struggled to answer her, and she kind of just like hit me with a ton of bricks. I was like, whoa, dude. It's a little too early for that. Like, you know, my brain's barely working, but I really thought about that, you know, because the answer to that question is multifaceted. I think it all boils down to happiness. At the end of the day, with everything going on in your life and all that you go through, I mean, we all go through a lot, especially over the past year or so. I think it all boils down to how happy you are. What makes you happy? What drives you to be happy? I find a lot of happiness in connecting with other people. I've never really been one for social media. I don't really love using it. I mean, I do Instagram and YouTube, and that's pretty much it. Like, I have a Twitter, I never use it. Facebook, it's kind of like it's there just to connect with like family and stuff, but I'm more of a coffee and conversation kind of guy, or like going out for a beer or something and just like pondering the meaning of life. So I get a lot of value connecting with friends and meeting new people. I love to ride my motorcycle too. Been doing a lot of that lately because I promised myself that I would ride more. Because again, I'm very famous for conjuring up all sorts of excuses as to why I can't go on the motorcycle. But I think since I've been riding more, I've been a lot happier. It's just kind of like what I do to get away from like the world and like my job and you know, all the stress that I have in my life. Riding just brings me peace. I love music too. You know, I'm a big musician. I don't know if you guys know that about me. Lifelong guitarist and singer. I like to listen to music or play music like every day of the week. Couldn't imagine a day without it. It's got me through the worst of my life. You know, so yeah. A good life is multifaceted. You know, having good relationships with people, taking care of yourself, being who you want to be, being the person that you want to be, being yourself. So I mentioned this whole like what constitutes a good life thing and the conversation that I had with this patient because I noticed that people are very negative. People are just very negative, and it's so easy to be negative. It's so easy to complain and cry about how the world is falling apart because of whatever it is that you're experiencing. Not to take away from what people are going through, but I think it's just so much harder to say, you know what, man, I'm good. Like, life is good. I'm healthy. I'm happy. Oh, that was a bummer. It's so much harder to think about all the good in your life. So that's my challenge. That's my challenge to all of you, to really take a minute and think about all the good in your life. Hug your children, your spouse. Get on that motorcycle and go for a ride. I don't care where you go, just pick a direction, see where it takes you. Kind of like what I'm doing right now. Just be happy that you can breathe, that you can walk. You know, like all these little things that we take for granted. So, what do you think constitutes a good life? Let me know. What are the things that you are happy about? What things are you thankful for? Let me know. Let's talk. Alright, well, I am very lost right now. I have no idea where I am. So, I'm gonna go figure out where I am, you know. I have a habit of getting lost. It's kind of like a theme for me. But, you know, that's kind of like what I like to do. To get lost and explore. So, take care, guys. Ride safe out there. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.